Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, dear participants of the Y4S Sustainability Forum. I'm delighted by the opportunity to address this forum and particularly the youth in our countries, although it would have been a great pleasure to meet all of you in person. This is my first conference since I was sworn in as State Secretary for Youth in the Federal Chancellery of Austria in December 2021. It is a special pleasure to me that my first conference is on such an important topic, addressing young politicians, leaders and activists regarding climate change and sustainability. 2020 and 2021 have been overshadowed by COVID-19, with young people in particular suffering the consequences of this pandemic. According to the United Nations, COVID-19 led to the largest disruption ever in education, with more than 1 billion students unable to attend school at the same time. Even before the pandemic, 250 million children worldwide were out of school. So this virus is also a pandemic that robs education and thus the future. Austria is in a very privileged situation, and yet young people are suffering. Depressive symptoms and psychological problems are rising. A quarter of young people is even facing sleep disorders. We have to make every effort to help young people in this difficult situation and give them a perspective for the future again. Despite all the challenges COVID-19 brings to young people, climate change is still their #1 topic. I myself come from the countryside and see how the harvest is changing, how the summers are getting hotter and the winters warmer. I perceive that the weather is becoming more and more extreme. I myself have seen rivers overflowing their banks and taking everything with them. I have seen forests burning. And also I see that there is still no satisfying solution. The world is in a serious condition. We, the young people, see that and expect to be taken seriously. We expect solutions. It's my task as State Secretary of Youth to give young people a voice and to make their concerns be heard. I have made it my mission to be pacemaker for young people's concerns in Austria. Therefore, climate and sustainability are topics that accompany me every day and are top of my agenda. That's why it is so important to me to speak at this conference today and to address all of you, and why it is important to me to listen to your ideas. Talking about solutions concerning climate change, we especially have to talk about international cooperation. No country alone can stop climate change, that's a fact. We must all make an effort to achieve this goal, and we must all address climate change with innovation. In this context, I would like to highlight the strategic partnership with the United Arab Emirates, which is a very important component for Austria in the field of innovation and sustainability. I am looking forward to deepening the partnership in the field of hydrogen, but also education and youth during my visit, which I hope to catch up with very soon. Mankind has already proven many times that it is capable of incredible things. The pandemic has shown us once again. We have to prove this especially now in this climate crisis and stop climate change with completely new ideas. Let's turn the crisis into an opportunity. Let's create chances out of this miserable situation. Let's turn this into a competition of the best ideas for our future on this planet. I'm looking forward to the contributions to this conference and to your ideas and thoughts on sustainability. Let us listen to each other and challenge our ideas. Thank you very much for your attention.